Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Cartel Tycoon. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So I've been tinkering around with all the different ratios and stuff on these different buildings, trying to figure out what the mix is, and come to find out, we just don't have enough workshops. I think that's the main thing. We just don't have enough workshops because, I've shut down hydrochloric acid production entirely and switched these all to being different substances. I'm making methylamine in almost everything here, and if we take a look at the labs, I'm gonna see that we have kind of a lot of everything, and I don't think I have enough labs either. So why don't I drop another lab too? Let's drop a level 3 lab, and I want to get it just in range of both of these things because I kind of probably like right here. We could actually do another one right here if we wanted to as well, which is kind of close to everything. Maybe over here. Do you fit here? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? What about just a little rotation? No? I could probably put it right there. That might be in range of both. I think we're better off just popping it right here in the middle, though. So we're going to have 2 more labs added here. And this is, whoops, let's get the asphalt roads. And this is a lot of stuff because there's so much. We're making it so fast. And I'm also making money faster than I can wash it half the time too. We're just gonna get a road right there that goes. And I need to get my buddy right here. He needs to bring the new supply from these different buildings. Like basically the cops are about to get on me and I don't like it. I have a solution for it the first time, but I won't be able to do anything for it the next time after that. Let's bring it to you. Get the coffee brought over here. I just added to this workshop. To this warehouse, I added another workshop to it. I've also shut down this farm because we're actually making coffee way faster than we can do anything with it anyway. I don't know if it's because of the plantation or what. It may be a plantation problem. I might have introduced a little bit too much. But the good thing also is that this farm is actually just out of reach for this. So I can just disable this and also disconnect it or whatever, and I don't have to worry about it because that plantation's kind of taken over that whole role for it. So we're making coffee way faster than we can use it anyway. Basically is where I'm going with that. So we need to go... Is it this building? Yeah, this one's overdue too. So hydrochloric acid's still just everywhere, man. So I want to move. Let's move to this one because it's been red for the longest. And we're just going to take the hydrochloric acid over to this this lab here. It's a little bit of a zigzaggy puzzle for him to do that. But the hope is, of course, now that we're not producing anymore, we should start using it up a bit as well. And it looks like everything is good here now. Yeah, we're finally under the limits on, well, now we're getting too much precursor as well. So I've been dinking around with this because I don't know the right ratios and everything yet. And I've just come to find out that we're making a lot of everything, as you can see, and we just don't have enough going on with the labs. So I think once the labs start really, pumping out the stuff that it needs to pump out, I think all of this gets solved, like the precursor problem, and like just get enough labs and you could just process all of it. And then you shove them into the workshops, which have notoriously, at least in my playthrough so far while I've been messing with things, have been just full of coffee because there just hasn't been enough stuff for them to do, right? Like, so I've got extra workshop here, and I think this is eventually going to be okay. Once I get over this whole area where everything is oversupplied, I think at that point, it gets, all this stuff kind of gets worked out. So let's get the access precursor. We'll bring it over to this lab. And then I think this lab's going to need a little love too. But, I mean, the trucks are going to start bringing it to it anyway. So I think, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I should just be able to sit here for a bit and just see what these trucks do. You can have your raise, you stinker. I don't want you to have a raise. I want you out of my organization. Where's the role play part in this? Where I say, no, sorry, I can't afford it. Come back later. Or get out of here. Like, where's that in the game? It's not here. Can I just click him and get him out? Like, there's no way to evict this guy. To eject this guy. Aside from just, sending him into danger, right? I mean, that's, the only way to do it. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe I just send this guy to this city and let him die. But if he is gonna die, like, the terror is gonna rise up while I'm doing this anyway. There really should be a way to just, you know, fire your own dude. I don't know. I feel like that should be a thing, but it just so far isn't, and that's a little disappointing. All right, Felix. Where am I gonna do with you right now? Honestly, I kind of feel like I want to have. I want to make this operation here, by the way, running really smoothly now. This one over here is a big misfit. It's a big problem area now too. And part of it is we're drying so much, but we're not bringing any vegetables. So I started vegetables here just now because I had forgotten about it. We were full of vegetables before, and I'm just kind of like, I don't need any more over there. Don't worry about it. Well, now they've used them up and they've dried too much. And there's also a lot more cannabis being dried now than there was before. So I have my own little supply problem, I guess you could say, over here too. So lots of little logistical issues. And, you know, before anybody gets on me in the comments about it, all right, this is all part of it, right? This is all part of, like, the learning process and how the game works, all right? I am not going to Google shit to find the right ratios because I don't even think it exists, honestly. But you learn this, you just learn it by going through it. And that's the magic of it. I like that part. So, just saying. I don't need no stinking Wikipedia. I need time with the game, which is the part that I love the most anyway. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the delivery here, and we're gonna take a look. So vegetables are now being delivered on these. I'm not sure how fast though. And this, you do have that farm added, yeah. Perhaps if there is some to deliver, we deliver it to the one that needs it most. 11 vegetables, 10, and you have none. We deliver the vegetables to the where it's needed most. So there you go. Vegetables are delivered now. I can leave that alone. Come back over here. We have, what is it? Coffee. You know what? Let's shut down coffee for a bit. I think we just shut it down. Because it's while I've been dinking around with things and kind of moving back and forth and also tweaking my video settings. How's the video look today? Been tweaking my encoder settings. I know that's like really nerdy, like video nerd stuff, but I don't know. Like, does it look good? No, we'll figure that out. You know, just leave me your thoughts. What do you think? I was loyal to you all this time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you! I think you're the one that I want to get promoted. Oh, I can't avoid this though, can I? All right, let's see you get your promotion. What do you get me? Truck supplier is what I really want here, I think. Yes. Truck supplier is great. So now that you're up here, I can move somebody else up. Very nice. I don't know if I want to move El Magro up because you're not giving me anything new that I don't already have. Not giving me anything new that I don't already have. So I kind of don't want to promote either one of you. You're going to give me dry cannabis dealer, which is awesome. So I want you, Carlos. I want you to be promoted, not these other ones. You two can just sit back and enjoy, okay? All right. So let me just see real quick. Let's deliver this coffee over to here because there's a good chance this one's not full. Oh my God, it's getting very full. To be fair, there's just a lot of coffee on every single one of these because we're overproducing coffee, which is why we're shutting down the coffee production temporarily. And actually, we don't need to shut it down per se. We just need to, let's keep this like this. But instead, we're gonna just disconnect. And now it will collect it at least from these farms, but it's not going to deliver it. I know that eventually that means it's going to get full, but I don't want to waste the time over here at least. Like, at least let it run, right? So you still have 5 hydrochloric acid. I must have moved hydrochloric acid to you at some point by accident. Why don't we deliver that to a random lab? Doesn't matter which. All right, so let's see. You're low on this. See, now I'm gonna have that issue where everyone has a lot of, yeah, now hydrochloric acid is not. Okay, so we can turn this one back on. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of thinking like one factory for this stuff. One factory for hydrochloric acid. I mean, it makes it so quickly. I think it makes it fast enough to supply all of these labs. You know, I think it might. And then the same thing goes for methamphetamine. We have so much like so many things making methylamine right now. I don't think we need that much. 2 precursors, you know, because there's 15 made every 12 hours from this. There's 23 made every 13 hours from this. And there's 15 made every 9 hours from this. So, like, how in the world do you mix that, you know? And then on top of that, you get the lab, which uses a different amount of this stuff. 33 of this, 7 of this, 8 of this. And it uses that every 10 hours. So that's a different range of time as well. And then all of that stuff goes to a workshop, which is then takes 1 and 5 of these. So when you mix all of these, you end up making 12 crystal. Not 10, 12. And then the workshop comes in and uses 5. That's why I said not 10. Uses 5 of them in 4 hours. Don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. I think this is great. Okay, also, Seaport is no longer confiscating my vegetables because it's been doing that this whole time. Look at how much money is in here. My God. Bring it to the bank, please. Yep, bring it to the bank for a while. It's been confiscating vegetables. Also, I think there's a bunch of money in here. Yeah, 10,000 is in here in the city. So we're just going to deliver that money here. It's getting to the point, though, guys, where, like, we have so much money that it doesn't matter. You know, like, no amount of inefficiency is going to bankrupt us, you know? Like, whatever, if you're not producing all the time, 100%, it really won't matter because at the end of the day, you cannot launder enough money. The game does not allow you to launder money fast enough to make it worth your time. Like, to fully utilize all of this zone, all of this zone, all of this zone, all of this zone, you have to take basically every single city and then set up this intercity network of trucks to go on all the different cities and spread out all of your money laundering like everywhere. Oh, by the way, the freezing in the game like this, that's the autosave. And I think it comes in too often if it's going to stutter the game. But again, this is beta. It's very early development. This stuff is going to get worked out it's in no time. No problem. But that stuttering happens every time it autosaves. In any case, that's the only way to do it, right? Is to get every city and set up this interconnected work where all these different trucks are going all over the place to launder your money everywhere. But even that isn't possible, really, because you are only limited. Oh, here we go. And I can't do anything about this. 200 opium. You're not getting any vegetables. Why are the vegetables not getting delivered there? You silly Billy. You, right here. Purchase all the vegetables. And then you are going to go... Yeah, you're already doing that. Yeah, you're delivering to the warehouse. Good. I'm going to come over here and get this delivered and taken care of. But even then, right, after all of that, you still can't really do that because you're limited to 7 residences. Now, if we were to take control of an area, like say we take control of this one, we get an extra residence here. That's kind of the only way to get over the limit. And I'm not even entirely sure the game will let you do that. I am going to test that in a second because I'm going to go take another town shortly. But that seems to be the only way to get extra residences is to just take an area that has them already, you know? Guerrillas are over here. There's nothing available for them now. I was asked about this too. This is a military unit, this base that's back here. It's the military. And the military base there's nothing happening here. Same thing with the airport that's right here. It's just not available. They're on the map, but the functionalities of them are not yet implemented into this version of the game. So hopefully that information, although maybe not what you wanted to hear, at least finds you well. I want to take and move here. Oh, good. With the vegetable delivery, it can finally begin again. Good. All right, move you back over here to deliver vegetables once more. And this area looks like it's okay now that it's getting vegetables. See, now that it's getting vegetables, we can finally make things. So one little vegetable farm takes care of that whole problem. How much money is at the border? None, because we're not exporting over there. We're exporting at that other checkpoint, I bet. Yep. No, this one. Interesting. Why is there no money there? Are you still doing it? Oh, you know what? I bet you guys are still... You guys have still been moving money, haven't you? I'm going to put you over here. And you are taking it to both checkpoints. You are taking yours to both checkpoints. Okay, good. So, yeah. This is... it just comes a point in the game so far in my opinion, where you do get bottlenecked and the game won't let you unbottleneck yourself. And that is related to basically the limitation of residences. I don't like how you're limited in how many residences you're allowed to have. I need to obtain this residence so that I can, continuously do the money and things. So for that reason, I need to go after Tensaka. He has 6 strength, so I see no problem with this. We're just going to gather our troops at the door. It's going to be here, I guess. We'll gather all of our troops here. Hector, you can come over here too. We're going to get Bossman to do it, but before Bossman does anything, I need him to move over here and figure out why this isn't balanced. Because it's just not balanced. 1, how much combat strength do you have? 0, 0. You have 1, so we're going to move you over to is this one? It's got to be this one, yeah. Is there anyone else? You've got 1 combat strength. You're kind of managing this area. And I don't think I'm going to need anybody else because we have combat strength. Uh-oh. What? Police department are coming? Who is this? Oh, we didn't get there in time. Well, luckily they're only going to take the 1 building, so it's not that big of a deal. But one thing we could do, while we're here at least, is just go ahead and have you deliver the stock of stuff that's already packaged up and just have you take it over to the Seaport really quick. And then while you're over there, then we'll move you. So this building will get taken again, and it's because they don't deliver things equally. I mean, this building here has almost nothing for opium, while this one is packed full, right? They just don't do it evenly. The one person's comment actually makes sense, and yeah, I can see why that would be a good thing. And if I really care at this stage of the game and I was short on money and all that stuff, maybe I would go into that. Maybe that's a good recommendation for the future. There is a way to get them to balance things, and that is to basically have each individual setup be tailored to only a single warehouse worth of output, and therefore only a single workshop output. So if you have multiple operations together like this, you just basically make it to where the warehouses only take it to 1 workshop. So right here, this is the problem. Basically, I have 3 workshops and 3 warehouses. And if I want them to be evenly distributed, I need to make sure that all the farms are evenly feeding each workshop and that the workshops are evenly feeding only a single the warehouses are feeding only a single workshop. So that's kind of what you have to do. Instead of doing one big operation with many buildings all connected and sort of working together, the game doesn't balance the resources that way. So it's better to do individual setups to where you're basically balancing it out for 1 workshop and then repeat that balance or repeat that setup next to each other over and over again so that they each get their own individual thing. I think honestly that is probably the way to go, and we're learning that as we go, as we fiddle with things, as we move things around. These are the types of things where through failure you find a way of success. Either that or you go on the internet and have someone tell you how to do it, which is not how I'm going to do it. I've had so many comments of people telling me I should watch other YouTubers to find out how to do things. Absolutely not. You can do that. That's fine. I will absolutely not ruin my own experience by doing something like that. No. Just no. Okay. Chemical plants are all producing now. Very good. How are we on storing things? The labs actually is what I should be looking at, because the labs were a big point before. These ones are still pretty full, but to be fair, these ones were always full. It's the new ones that, oh god, methamphetamine. Yeah, so this is another great example of that, right? Having all of this together like this, not the best way to do this, right? The best way to do this would be to funnel maybe 3 of these, or however many is the balance, to get them to feed evenly. Have them all go to 1 workshop. That workshop feeds a lab. That lab feeds 1 workshop. And then you repeat that. Or, if you need 2 labs for 1 workshop or whatever, right? You feed it that way. And then the same thing with this. Personally, that seems a bit tedious to me. I feel like you should be able to have a setup like this. and have it work. And I think with a little bit of work on the game's end, and perhaps that's not their intention, perhaps that's not the developer's plan to automate and make the buildings a little smarter. Maybe that's not part of their plans. And if that's the case, then that's fine. You know, make the game how you want to make it, right? But I think it would be an improvement from a gameplay perspective, unless you're, and I do personally feel that these are the minority of people, unless you are amongst that minority of people who like to just get right in there, dig in there, and just be like, math it out, and just get it all super 100% efficient every single time. I feel like those people, you're great people, all right, we all love you, but I feel like you are in the minority of players, and if they wanted to appeal to a more mass player like myself, making the buildings a little bit more regulating would be nice. Things like warehouse checks. Does building I'm about to deliver to, will it be full if I deliver this? If yes, is there another building that would not be? If yes, deliver it there instead, right? Like, I feel like that should be something that is just built into the warehouses. You really don't have to build it in any other building other than the warehouses. The warehouses are the ones that have the trucks. So if you are saying, hey, if building that's going to get delivered to will be full when I deliver this resource, deliver to different building instead. That is perfect. That would solve a lot of problems. And you would think, and it's not that unrealistic as well. I mean, just say, I don't think that's an unrealistic request, because these workshops, I presume they're being staffed by human beings. And each one of these buildings realistically would have its own manager that's kind of managing the staff and orders and all that kind of stuff, right? And that kind of stuff would be happening. Hey, we're full on this. We don't need any more. Okay, cool. We're not. You can send it here instead. That, I think, realistically would be a thing. The top big cheese, right? The Felix, right? The head of the whole organization, no matter how, unless your organization is really small, right? No giant CEO of a giant company is going to manage the individual resources of a single workshop. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. We have bigger ideas in our heads in that point. Look at all this money. Oh my God, there's $218,000 in here. Excuse me? Residences? Are we, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Everyone, report to the Seaport at once. Holy crap, that is double. Like, that is severe. That is like, police are coming right now territory. And we're gonna lose 200,000 if that happens. And I cannot, not gonna oh, don't do that. No, Felix. No, Felix. Again, I also wish we could turn them back. Let me move them and let him come back. Like, there's no reason why he can't turn around. Come on. We need to get, I mean, it's going to take everybody. It's going to take a huge effort to move this much money really quickly. Let's move it all to the residences. And you know what? We're going to speed this up. Oh, I can't build a road in here because I don't own this territory. Oh, no. Okay, deliver money, residents, go. Hurry up as fast as you guys can. Felix, get over here. Move money to residents. Residences should then push it out to the city. Go, 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 go. All right, deliver money to, I'm gonna have you deliver it directly to the bank. Go. All right, that's as fast as I can do this. So that's already been seized. We know that. Or we already knew that was going to happen. Is anything else? No. Everything is fine there. Let me check the balances really quick. Seems good. We don't have a whole lot of supply here. We are making this at 100% efficiency. Well, at least we were. You're out of hydrochloric acid, and you're barely. Apparently we need more hydrochloric acid, which won't get evenly distributed, right? So this one has a lot already. I kind of want to, let's try this. Which plant is that? That's, which chemical? I can't remove it because it's in range. Yeah, that's another problem. I mean, I don't want to shut it down either. And there's no way to tell the warehouse. See, I want more fine-tuned control over this. I want to be able to say, hey, warehouse, don't deliver to there anymore because they're full, right? Like, this does not need any more supply for a long time. Direct deliveries where they are needed. And I don't have that level of control, right? So that's the way it is. I'm gonna go to this one and see if I can get it to, well, behave. Can you move stuff? Are you able to move things? No, you're able to burn buildings though. We almost have this out of here. Storage is full. We've made way too much money. We've almost moved enough out not to draw the police's attention though. Workshop 3 is done. Pause. I've been waiting for this too, so all these things can be made faster. And I want to do it over here too. Go. That's not a problem anymore. That's not a problem anymore. That's not a problem anymore. There was another couple ones that was annoying me. It was right here. Yeah, these ones. Upgrade these ones. So far, those aren't going to be a problem anymore. And then you were actually fine. So we don't have to have anything done with you either. Come on, one more delivery. One more delivery. Let's go. That's it. Good. Cops are not going to be called to the Seaport anymore. Ugh. Damn Seaports. Checkpoint's also a thing as well. So, I mean, you know, we got all this money. We got to move all this money and all this stuff to wash. And I can't put a residence here as much as I want to. I can't. So the only way to get another residence is to take this. And that's what we're going to do next. We're going to take that. This is bringing... Look at this load. Look at the load. It took 107 in one boat. It's coming back with $171,000. Which means the moment it gets back, it will be bringing back to me an amount of money that's greater than its storage. The moment it arrives, we are over. Oh boy. Even if it's 0, even if I empty the whole thing out, the moment that boat comes back, it's drawing attention. I want my really speedy person to get all the way over here and handle that. Because the worst thing that can happen is the cops raid a point of money. There's another autosave. The worst thing that can happen is the cops come and raid your money supply, right? And then you're just like left there going, did I just lose $250,000? Yeah, you did. It's not great. But again, at this point, I mean, I got so much money. I'm making a ton of money, so I don't really... Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Let's bring money to... How much money can I store in the city? I think you can store like as much as you want, right? That's another thing that should happen, honestly. That's how you can fix this problem. As long as you have a person, that could be a thing. You know, here's another gameplay thing. And maybe you have to research this. I don't care. As long as you have a person stationed in the city, that person will move money resources to the buildings for you. And again, spread. Take turns. First time she does it, she'll move it here. Second time she does it, she moves it here. Third, fourth, etc. And she moves it like organically and spreads it out evenly, right? That way, all of your laundering sources they don't just jam it into one source when you have other ones available. I love that. It's just like, it needs it. Oh, I have one more question too. Somebody asked me, how are you keeping your loyalty up? Right? Because I have like maxed out loyalty the whole time, right? And everyone's like, how are you keeping your loyalty up? It's really... Uh-oh, hang on. One moment, please. No, he's useless. Well, you're gonna wait. That's how you're gonna do. You're gonna wait. We're not gonna bring it. Yeah, we're bringing it there. And I think yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring it to the other one. And we're not gonna bring it to this one now anymore. This one will maybe get seized by the cops. Maybe not. If you can get here, then that's great. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, we're moving the money out very, very fast. Good. I think I'm going to go ahead and have everybody stop their deliveries at the next delivery. She's here now, too. I want you to deliver money directly to the bank. or not to the bank. Felix is already delivering it to the bank, so I want you to stop delivering it to the bank. And I want you... Okay, good. I was like, no, they're coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. But there actually is something I can do about it, isn't there? Hey, there's another residence here. Okay, that's how I get the residences. Is there actually a residence in every zone? And I just didn't know it. This one doesn't have it. You know what it is? I bet there's a residence... Nope, my theory is not valid. I was going to say, I bet there's a residence in every zone that is gang controlled, but this one doesn't have one. But this one does. And this one did not have one. But this one also wasn't gang controlled. It was just government controlled. So I thought maybe that was a thing. So they are going to... Yeah, this one has a lot more money in it than it should. These both are getting full. So these guys are now confiscating anything that has coffee in it. So we want to only deliver vegetables stuff to this. Ah, boy. Should we... I guess we'll add this. Yeah, vegetables, right? We want vegetables to go through the seaport. Vegetables go through the seaport. We can leave the checkpoint alone. We don't need you to go all the way to the checkpoint. You can just go right to the seaport. And then these ones. You guys are vegetables as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade you to increase your throughput. And you're not going to the checkpoint anymore. Now you're going to the seaport. And you're not going... Yet you're going to the seaport. Okay. Everybody with vegetables goes to the seaport. You guys are coffee. You're no longer going to the seaport. You're going here instead. And you probably should have been doing that anyway, since the seaport is really far away. But at the time, this was boycotting me, so I moved him over there. Now it's no longer boycotting me. No longer seaport. Go that way instead. And it's up you and up you. And I think that's it. We probably have a couple more going to the seaport, right? You guys should all be going to checkpoints. Actually, I could have you go to multiple checkpoints, like, but this is really far away, and you can get out the border that way. So, like, whatever. Yeah, gosh, man, like, there's so much money here. It's because look at the like, put 107 coffee through this. You know? Oh no, I'm increasing terror again. You notice I'm increasing terror again? What's that? Residences can't take this much money at once? That's what I thought. Oh, I'm gonna just keep letting you have it. You know what I mean? I gotta drill it into you sometime. Let's move. Where are you going? You're going directly. You're going to the residence. Stop your deliveries and deliver your money instead to casino. All right, now the bank has too much. 52, I think you can handle that. But not if you are bringing it direct again. We can't handle it if you're doing that again. So don't do that again. Yeah, deliver. Good. Are we done? This is empty? Excellent. Okay, that's empty. All the money will get sorted on its own. So all the people are now going to meet here. Hopefully. Everyone meet here. Move here. Okay? All right, we're laundering. We're laundering the dirty money. Okay, everyone meet here. And then we are going to move as one unit. And we are going to move to Tensaka and take that joint. It's 6 power, so we're going to need some time. And I want you all to just go there right now. Everyone goes. She has no power, so she doesn't go. But you do. Off you go. Hector, you're going to join them. Hector moves to there. Okay. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. All right. Now, the lady that was over here, she had a lot of strength. She's the Sicario rank, and I can recruit her right now. And therefore, I will. Congratulations. Now, I know what you're thinking. I thought you wanted to promote. Yes, I did. I don't care anymore. Where is she? Right here. You. So strong. 5+ power. Move to Tensaka. Take them by force, my minions. Tensaka doesn't stand a chance. Oh, yes. I think taking Tensaka, though, is going to raise the terror probably right about to here. Because there's 6 combat. They are very well guarded. If they're able to protect that pretty well. But if we hit them with everyone right now, like we just have everybody that has any power at all. You know what? Let's do it with you two. Let's get you in there. Yep, we'll get you in there, and then we're gonna move you. Oh, I can't afford not. Oh, the boat is coming back, you guys. Dun dun dun. The boat is coming back. You can do it. Move to the port. I need more than one person moving money. Because we know those stupid residences aren't going to do it fast enough. Go, go, go. The fight is on. 20 on 6. Take it. Yes, you're loyal to me. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your raise. Get away from me. Oh, my God. Stop annoying me. The full screen ones, I wish there are some alerts I wish they wouldn't do the big full screen. And those are alerts that I like to refer to as naggy alerts or repetitive alerts. Alerts that are the same thing every single time. They never change, but they disrupt the entire flow of gameplay. These are one of those. Have a pop-up that says, hey, give me a raise, and like I'll just do it. Because you're not letting me get out of it, right? You're not letting me say no raise, which I wish they would do. You're just simply saying, you know, which raise would you like to give them? And you can do that right here so I can continue on my way. All right, all the way goes. And immediately there's going to be too much money at this dock. So we are going to move it direct to... I'm going to move it directly to the residence for now. But yeah, there's way too much money here. Way too much money here. And with the terror rising going up, they are much more likely to start getting us very quickly. Yes, you've been loyal to me all this time. Here's your small raise. Get out of here. I mean, I could do huge raises. They probably won't bug me as often if I do a huge raise, but come on, hurry up. This dock is gonna explode. They're gonna come after me. I don't want them to do that. Okay, one more load and we're good. Just one more. This residence truck should take care of it, actually. But we're going to do one more load with my heroes as well. And... well, we're over by $300. We should be good. Let's have you stop delivery. Okay, good. And you are good. Okay, we're not going to get arrested for that. You guys are all attacking the city, and... shit. Oh my God, we're so over. You see what I mean? Like, there's so much going on that you like. Here's coffee's. Yeah, coffee's full. I figured that much actually. That would happen. Why don't we turn these off? Have you go and put it in this warehouse or something. Oh, you can't deliver direct to a warehouse. Well, whatever. Deliver there first, and then at least you're not full. I mean, to be fair, I have had him constantly bringing money into the city, and there is $190,000 in the city. He is not capable of, by himself, even going back and forth, he is not capable of keeping up with the amount of money we are making from this operation. This operation is making a ton of money. So what I need to do, which I haven't been doing, and that's my bad, is I need to have these going to multiple checkpoints instead of through only one. So let's do that. And this is packaged in coffee. So right now that's being confiscated. We don't want to do that. So for now, we're just going to have you deliver to multiple checkpoints. Yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. That's my fault. I'll take the hit for that one. Have you export here and also have you export here. By having you do that, yeah, I think by having you guys do that, we should be able to avoid that. Now, it's not that big of a deal, right? If the cops come after this, yes, they'll be coming after $400,000. But I have a nifty little ability called Ask for a Favor, and because my loyalty is so high, I can do that. Speaking of which, I never answered the question, right? How am I keeping my loyalty so high? It's an awesome question. The answer is I'm constantly buying vegetables. I'm sorry. I had to troll you. I'm sorry. No. The answer is like your different buildings and stuff, right? Like say, for example, your casino. There's a charity tournament here. I can hit execute on this and it will make people happy. Loyalty increase goes up from that. 10,000 bucks and the loyalty keeps going up, right? It can do that with each casino if I'd like to, or you can have a really big, huge hit if you have a cathedral. If you build a cathedral, it will cost you 8,400, which is cheaper, but it will do 28. So it does double the increase for like less than half the money. And I've just been doing those. So like this will raise loyalty way fast, having all three of those things running at one time. To be fair, buying vegetables does also up your loyalty. But no, that's not how you do it the whole time. I just had to though. I had to troll you a little bit. So hopefully that answers your question and that will help you. All right, for those of you guys who watched to the end of the video, here's your word, okay? You've been rewarded for watching to the end of the video, all right? Now your question is, right, here's your question. Now remember, you have to answer questions with this. A lot of people have just been leaving the word in a comment. That's not how it works. You're not qualified unless you answer the question that's asked, right? So, the question is, what game are you most looking forward to that's being released in the next year? Okay, there's your question. What game are you most looking forward to being released within the next year? Let me know down in the comments the answer to that question. Make sure you include the word with that question, with your answer, I mean. That's how you do it. And I'll be picking a winner then. Remember, I will leave a comment to the winner, right? I will reply to your comment letting you know that you won. And just follow the instructions I left you in video 3 on how to properly contact me. So there you go. We have over $1 million in dirty money. We are not able to launder it very fast. We're not able to wash it very fast. Kind of a lot of it has to do with like my residences are just not doing enough, right? They're doing the best they can, but like I think I really need them to stop bringing stuff from the aerodromes and just focus on everything else. The aerodromes, they just don't move a whole lot of product. They're real small peanuts, man. And having my residences go into those is just not effective. I should have my residences instead going out and about. And speaking of which, I have enough room for one more because I tore this one down the whole time. I've had enough for one more. What am I doing? Just don't. All right, just don't listen to me. Don't worry about me. All right, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Residence is going here, so we cover all those buildings. There you go. I left another residence because the whole time I could have. Now I have. Don't you? I think at some small, albeit level, you guys like how, you know, how I am. you like it. I think deep down, real deep. Oh, this is overflowing with product as well. Right, because we have all them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to ask for a favor for this woman. But you'll see that in the next video, okay? So thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. If you like the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully the video looks good. Whole completely new recording settings. I've never tried them before, but I'm trying to make more detail and also get the colors more accurate because I feel like sometimes my videos look just a tiny bit saturated for me, and I don't desaturated for me. I'm sorry, and I don't really know why. So I'm trying to make the video a bit more accurate to what I see on the monitor. And I know this is all nerdy stuff that you guys don't give a shit about. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Thanks. Take care. Bye bye.